What's up YouTube? I'm Vaughn and this is the Gear channel where we discuss collectibles, hobbies, combat games from tabletop to video games, and today we have a special duel for you because we have our prank kids versus Runick, and honestly this really shows you why meow-meow is still banned. Also with the Verte, but Verte is not too necessary, but just if they brought back meow, it definitely shows that prankkids would still be either tier 1 or even possibility of it being tier 0 because it's just a small engine and a one card combo just to really go off. So especially in the Duelist Cup, prankkids definitely help quite a bit. So it was very easy just to play prankkids and get pretty much to the max level and just play through there. Now, before we begin, friendly reminder as always to like and subscribe because it really helps the channel a lot and I do really appreciate it. So starting first, we do have our fancies, we have our nib, we have our call by the grave, we have the faithful adventure. Sadly, it's not the normal spell, so we're not really going to go off too much with this. And then we have our Draco back. So it's not the idea of best hand, but at least it is a decent hand. So we're going to actually start with the faithful adventure over here. And we're going to go and get our water and chat list, and then we're going to use the effect just to get the normal spell because we're going to use that as an extra monster to make Verte very soon. So normal do fancies, make meow meow. Oh, I miss this card so much. Activate fancy, send pranks, special summon Lampsies, link them, make doo-doo, then doo-doo 1, Lampsies 2, always remember that chain link. Lampsy is going to go and special summon the Dropsies, and then Do is going to add the Pandemonium. Now after that, we're going to use Do to add back a card, so pranks and also fancies. So there we go. We have one prank kid and we have Pandemonium, so we can make some plays. So we're going to activate rights, make the token, link it for Linked Spider. So now we have two effect monsters, make Verte, and then we're going to use Verte to go send Fusion Destiny. And yeah, now sadly we don't really have the one that draws, so we're playing with this one, and which is not so bad because it allows you to at least special summon and get that extra body. So if you need an extra body to make access code, you could possibly do that as well. So it's not a bad card. But even in real life, if I wasn't playing, if they only brought back Meow but not Birthday, it would have been completely fine because we could actually just make either Battle Butler or Rip Roaring and actually just plus like that. And depending what our opponent has and also how we do the combo, we could actually make both of them. So if we actually started it with Fancy and make Roxy and we draw into another Prankin, we could actually potentially just make Rip Roaring and Battle Butler. So when we're against pretty much any deck, we pretty much have a board wipe for either or. So against Runick, you most likely want to do the Rip Roaring Rooster just to keep on hitting that field spell. So at the end of their turn, they won't be able to activate quick spells on your turn. So you'll be very happy with that. And they're going to be scared to actually say everything as well. So those are good options. So it's not the end. And also for the Destiny package, I would actually either keep it with the one Destiny Fusion and then the material, or completely remove all of them and just put more hand traps because you could play a lot of hand traps in this deck. So we're activating our pranks, setting the 2, and then activating by returning. So since we're returning the Mew just to have follow-up play, we'll be all set. So we have instant fusion. Not bad. Could have been better if there was another hand trap. They go Fairy Tale Snow, which is so good, and that's why it's banned. Yeah, even in real life, my deck would just abuse it. So the card deck would just get free materials. So we chained it. For Destiny, they're going to go supposed summon the Runick Girl, use the effect to discard and to add the field spell. Okay, they go and they send their Yugioh, which actually is very dangerous. So we're going to use Cold by the Grave because we can't really afford to send all our resources. So that would hurt quite a bit if it hit all our prank kids and we have no follow-up at all. So they're going to activate the field spell and then activate the Runick one that lets us banish. So we actually banished Infirm, Droplet, Lampsies, Draw, and another Water and Chat. Oh no, that was already banished. So yeah, just those 4. We drew into Nib. And yes, we're going to use that shot to supposed summon the Nib because why not? Have a 3k beater for free is very nice. They're going to play another Hammer, and then we're going to banish even more. So if we actually check right here, Yeah, so Roxy, Imperm, Lapsy, Dropsy. So we have so far 4 prank kids already banished. So we still have some in the deck, so we can still play around. So it's not really the end of the world. Okay, so there you go. We get that, and now we're just going to go and make DPE. I am going to play Instant Fusion Chain DPE. We're just going to get rid of this by banishing it. So we're going to target the fountain, which forces this to banish itself. So then we're like, okay, at least that's one kind of interruption that we could get rid of. So we summon Millennium Eyes in case if they do have hand traps or if they have Callback as well. So if they summon the Callback or actually no, Callback it wouldn't really necessarily work because it would target then return on spells to summon. So mostly just hand trap. Yeah, I was thinking more of like Ash, those type of hand traps than anything else. So in case if they had it, at least we have something that could actually potentially like negate it. So Fancy's effect. Oh, they go in and they chain their curse. So now they're going to go spell summon a Runick, which is the wolf, which I completely misread. So yeah, so you're going to see a bit of a misplay. But it's okay. It works out in the end. Doesn't really matter. So do Roxy. Roxy is going to banish the Nibiru. And then we're going to go and draw a card. And you're going to see where the pro plays are coming. So do, we're going to just add plays. And then we're going to use do to add 2 more. So we're going to get the Fancies and Dropsies. So we can make Battle Butler if we need to. So depending of it. But I'm going to show you 1 second a really cool play. Okay. So we're going to activate Pranks to send. So this is why we got the plays. Now some of you might not know this, because you don't really see it too often. But Draco Back works on any normal monster. So any token. So you could go and return whatever you like. So that's exactly what we're doing, is that we're going to go and just make a token and then equip it with Draco Back, so then we could return the fountain. So if they have to play anything now, it's have no choice, so we'll be all set. So we're making a Bow Wow just to get an extra monster. Then Lapsy is going to go spell summon Fancy because we have no other option. We make access code. So we were going to make access code no matter what for a play, but we banished it to pop it because I didn't read the card properly. I mostly just focus on if it's sent to the graveyard, destroyed, by battle. Yeah, so completely misread the card. I thought it was like a bit reversed as I remember, so I didn't really read the card to be very honest. But like I thought it was like couldn't be destroyed by battle, and then if it's destroyed like anyway, like get the effect. So while we're triggering the graveyard, I was like planning to use Millennium Eyes to like suck it up, so then the effect's negated. So now my guys will be popped, but it's okay because we have another alternative to get rid of it. So we're gonna make Pandemonium and send those 2 and make Weather Washer, and Weather Washer is just going to stop the Runick Fang. So we're gonna be all set. So drops this just to activate to gain 1,000. So we're going to attack with Weather Washer. And then we're going to attack with Phoenix, then Nibiru, and then to end the game with access code. Very nice. And that's it for a duel for Prank Kids versus Runick. Now, this really shows you that Prank Kids is still a very strong deck, especially with Mew. So meow-meow-mu is definitely a card that is probably going to forever be banned, which breaks my heart because I have so many tutorial revolving around that card, and I won so many events with Prankkids, so it kind of breaks my heart a bit that I'm never going to play this deck ever again. But it's okay, it is what it is. And that's it for today's video. Now, if you guys enjoyed today's quick video, then definitely like and subscribe. And if you want a sneak peek of future products we're planning to review here on the channel, you can follow me on my Instagram, VaughnGear. I'm Vaughn, and this was the Gear Channel.